Hello, people. I am back along with Heather Hurt. I am Kuya P. We are going to give you another of our infamous trailer reactions. This is the NRW Nerds Rule the World film, show, series. I'm not exactly sure. She'll clear it up for me in just a second. That I know Heather is extremely looking forward to. We're going to check out the trailer for that. It's called The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. How excited are you for this, Heather?
I am so excited. You can see I've got it. I have a Lord of the Rings tattoo. Like, I am a true ringer. I hate that term kind of, is actually only involving the original films. But I was raised on Tolkien. Like, my dad has one of the very rare collections of Tolkien actually reading the Hobbit. So like, Lord of the Rings is in my blood, and I'm so excited for this series. And I wish I had a platform which Amazon trusted me enough so I could already see the first episode like all the other people did, but I'm so excited.
You know what? That reminds me again, because I have the connections. I got to look forward to that so I can hook up the homie. Also, if you are a fan of a particular Hobbit in the name of Dominic Monaghan, I just want to make a sidebar promo. He's on this new AMC Plus series called Moonhaven. I had the lovely opportunity to speak with him. He's super cool, super dope, but he's also in that show, and that show is pretty sweet as well. So if you haven't checked it out, check out Moonhaven. But we are talking The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, and I will do my best to get Heather The Rings of Power. But right now we have this Prime Video sneak peek that we're going to check out and talk about real quick. Here we go.
The skies are strange.
What is that? What is happening? Oh, we're gonna get another. We're gonna have to react to that teaser there.
I'm gonna start crying.
Thoughts?
I'm so excited. Like, when the series was announced, so my dream in the wide world is to get the Silmarillion finally adapted into something. My actual dream, somebody pay me for this because I will do this, is to have a Fantasia style kind of storytelling of the Silmarillion. And I don't know if we'll ever get that. It is so tied up in litigation and copyrights. But so this is going to be like the closest thing that will be the adoption of it. And I'm literally almost crying. Like, I am so excited for this series, and every single thing. To put it in perspective, I don't know if you've seen this, Prime is basically putting everything into it, and this show is so expensive, it could actually potentially ruin them if it does not do well. Like, that's how serious it is for them that they wanted to do this, or it might just be Bezos or one of the two. But like, if he does not see if returns are not received, they will not. Like, there could be a serious breakdown of the Prime, not Amazon. We've been told to not say Amazon, the Prime concept. And I am so excited. And I will never say that I want to support Bezos in any way, shape, or form, but which will probably get me not to get the previews of this, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I will keep my Prime subscription as long as I get this series. As long as if I get it for 10 years, and I will get it for 10 years.
Yeah. Well, they've got some good series, and they've been dropping some episodes that we've all been enjoying. The Boys. Who else? They got Out of Range on there. There's some very good series on Fairfax. I love their content. I'm enjoying their content, if you will. So
they also have some stuff you can't get on. Like, I love the streaming aspects of it. Like, there are some series that we can't get anywhere else, but you can always get it on Amazon. And
Yes.
one of the big examples is I'm a huge Scooby-Doo fan. You literally cannot find the classic films anywhere other than on Prime.
Yeah. And actually, that just reminds me too. I love Netflix for documentaries, but also I would say Prime Video is pretty strong with
They've got some
documentaries
good
as well.
ones. They've got some good
I've had
ones.
quite a few that I've watched and reviewed and talked to the filmmakers from Prime Video when they've reached out about some of their projects. So yeah, man, Prime Video, again, I know how you feel, Bezos and Amazon and all that stuff, but yeah, but in regards to this Prime Video product, Lord of the Rings, again, I've enjoyed these films, the first set, and then we got the Hobbits. To me, what will always sit in my memory, though, when I think of the Lord of the Rings, outside of the books, was being a child of the 80s and growing up with the animated films that scared the living crap out of me, because it was what we watched in school. When they would have a school movie, we would watch the animated Lord of the Rings films in school. In my middle school, it was all in middle school, I think. Maybe did we get into high school? No, middle school. It was middle school. And you know what? Elementary. Yeah. Middle school and elementary.
The Hobbit is rated G. So
yeah.
PG.
We'd watch those films when they'd roll that TV, that CRT tube TV on that cart into the room. You knew you were gonna have a fun day because you were, instead of doing work, you were watching that. But then it was the stuff of nightmares. Let me tell you. Nightmare fuel, people. That animated stuff was nightmare fuel, but it was so good though. It's like, that stuff that's so good, it's so bad, but so good for you, and you enjoyed it. Anyway, that's Lord of the Rings for me, in which when it came to the live action stuff, I was all for it. Never got into reading the books because I was lazy in reading comic books, but I know a lot of people love it, and I'm happy to see it, and especially this new series and seeing elves and people of color that, to me, what is the world it really is, and fantasy worlds can be as well, and watching them piss off these white cis male fans is going to be even more exciting for me. So fuck them. I love it. I'm here for it. There you go.
Just saying. J.R.R. Tolkien confirmed that there would be just as diverse a world in Middle Earth as there would now. So if you believe that he would not want this, or that he was too Christian to believe any of this, you haven't read any of his books nor any of his biographies. So this is exactly what he wanted. Well, the adaptions aren't necessarily what he wanted, but this is the world that he imagined. And if you do not respect that, then you're just a racist and a misogynist.
Mic drop. All right. So if you want to talk to us and let us know if you're ready for this and you're ready to grab those rings of power, reach out to us at Heather. How can they reach out to you?
You can find me at NerdIsAHeather on Twitter, or at HeatherIsANerd on TikTok and Instagram. If you want to talk Lord of the Rings, message me. Or anything Tolkien, message me. I'm always in for a Tolkien talk. So
there you go. And for me, it's the Legend Kuya P on Twitter, TikTok, and IG. Of course, AAPI, Toy Heroes, and Show Pal Show. And of course, here with Heather and the whole squad at the NRW and at Loose Wednesday, where nerds rule the world with our rings of power.
I only have one.
Bye, y'all.
So we